number 34, and center number 4 from Poland, and your point guard number 2 from the University of Kentucky, your head coach is right.
It's an all-Eastern Conference matchup in today's game as the Pistons come into town for this one. You're in for a treat as we bring you NBA basketball on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan with Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg with Doris Burke reporting from the sidelines. The Wizards trying to take advantage of their home court in this one before leaving Washington. This game an interesting matchup for them, facing another middle-of-the-pack team. They're looking to take a step forward. This is the type of game that they've got to measure the progress with.
And guys, you know, no matter what happens today, I bet they'll be happy to have this game behind them because it's the third one they've played in the past 4 days, and they've got to be ready for a breather.
And that's the hard part of a game like this, Clark. You're right. I mean, making sure your focus is on winning this game, not just getting through it. Very easy to have a letdown when you're fatigued.
And now the opening lineup for Detroit. Monroe and Drummond there inside. Then there's Flash. Then there's Tayshaun Prince. And it's Dinwiddie in at the point guard position.
Spencer Dinwiddie.
First quarter of play, 1 minute played.
Assist goes to Flash.
Kicks to Beal.
Oh, ridiculous. Tore it down that time.
Wow, we're going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Kevin. That was special.
Oh, man, that was a circus dunk.
Here's Flash. He's coming off a 31-point game against New York.
And he did some nice work on the boards, too, Kevin. That was definitely a factor in that game as well. Well, every once in a while, he'll show us some pretty good moves around the hoop.
Here is Wall. After the made shot from Flash. Beal with the screen for Wall. Nene the screen, and Wall kicks to Pierce. Back to Wall. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Gortat. Lets it go from the wing, and he can't bank that one in. Well, you knew that Andre Drummond was oozing with potential, but that P-word, potential, you know, can quite often be as much of a curse as it is a boon, but he just blossomed last year.
Yeah, he really did. I mean, with the way he moves around the floor at his size, you had to know that if he started to put it all together, he would be a game-changing talent, and he showed flashes of that and made a big leap last season.
They grabbed their own miss. The Pistons have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today.
Now that is a quick bucket. Pretty good in transition.
That's right. That's exactly right. He loves when he gets the chance to get out and run. That's when he's at his best.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. It's Pierce with the drive. Stolen by Monroe. Now Detroit moving it up, pushing it up. Flushes it down to finish the break.
Boy, the kind of moments you love to see. Excellent defense leading to a dunk at the other end.
Clark, you got to marvel at the transition game when they've got it clicking. It's really explosive.
High octane for sure.
Oof. Yeah, turning defensive pressure into offensive opportunities. That's what it's all about.
Nene, a 6'11" Brazilian big man, strong, he's quick-footed with a nice touch. He's a quality two-way player. And for him, as it is the case with a lot of players, it's about health. You know, over the course of his 12-year career, he's missed almost a third of available games due to injury.
Well, you talk about Nene's troubles at times staying on the court, Steve. Some say he's unwilling to play through pain.
Yeah, I'm not sure if that's the case. You know, all I know is that when he's healthy, he is one of the most effective big men in the NBA, and he had a terrific run in the playoffs last year, particularly in that Chicago series.
The Pistons shooting their first free throws of the game right now. Good on both. Now Wall. He had an 18-point outing in the last game against Philadelphia.
And Kevin, don't forget about his playmaking in that game as well. He was wonderful in terms of attacking the defense and figuring out when to shoot and when to find teammates.
Now here's Nene. 7-point differential. 5 on the clock. Wall, that's good. Wall's got his first basket.
Well, they just gave him 2 points. Defensively, you're going to have to tighten things up here. That's not a good sign.
Dinwiddie passes to Prince. Over to the left wing. Here's Flash, covered by Wall. The Pistons need to get off a shot here. Dinwiddie, whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. And the Wizards are going with a whole new group out there now.
Nice shooting.
Flash.
Wizards trail by 5. Well, now we go to Doris Burke, who spoke with Randy Whitman. Doris?
Yes, Kevin, he said he doesn't want to see their offense fall into bad habits and get stagnant. He said as long as we keep moving without the ball and don't stand around watching the paint dry, we'll be able to put up points. Let's see if they can keep their legs moving here tonight, guys.
And thanks as always, Doris. And guys, the emphasis on quality shooting, getting those chances identified by their coach is a key for them.
Well, it sounds simple, Kevin. You got to shoot the ball well to win, but the way to try to do that is to get yourself the best opportunities possible, and that means executing offensively.
And not just executing, but not settling for anything but high percentage shots, guys. I mean, smart basketball and not forcing anything unnecessarily.
And the Wizards with possession, following the bucket by the Pistons. Here's Seraphin. The baseline jumper goes down. There's 48 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Lucas the pass to Flash. Drains the three-pointer. Flash has got 9.
He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
Sessions dishes to Butler. Intercepted. They're running up the floor. Porter with the steal. We got 22 seconds left in the first quarter. Shot by Seraphin, no good. Detroit leading by 8. The dish to Butler. Lots of room. And the Pistons getting another bucket right there.
It has taken them no time to build this lead up on the strength of a great first quarter offensively.
And they need to continue to put pressure on the defense and try to really run away with this one from here.
And as the first quarter wraps up, already a double-digit lead. The Pistons on top, up 10. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And welcome back. It's been all one-sided so far. And what stands out to you from the Pistons so far in this one?
And the difference to this point has been defense. This club has really gotten after it, and that's what's gotten them this lead.
Well, there's nothing that's gone up that hasn't been contested so far.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. So the Wizards 5 right now. Wall and Beal together in the backcourt. Pearson and Nene filling up the forward spots. And it's Gortat in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. The Pistons leading. Pass to Flash. Outside Butler. They set the pick. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Yeah, good call there. You could tell he was moving into the defender when he tried to set the screen.
Yeah.
Dialed in from long range. I like it.
I mean, he was going to be.
Wizards have gone 6 of 13 so far from the field here in the second quarter. And Sessions kicks to Butler. Here's Seraphin. True on the 14-footer. Seraphin's got his second basket of the night. 1:58 left now here in the second. Lucas the pass to Flash. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
Some good play tonight for Flash. 9 points, and from long range, he's hit 1 3-pointer.
Yeah, and you'd expect by the end of this game, I'm sure the numbers are going to look even better.
Both free throws good from Flash.
Another trip to the stripe for him, and I tell you what, a little bit of a different feel here in the second quarter. A little more banging going on.
This team is never afraid to get physical. I think they enjoy this style of play. Ramon Sessions, a 6'3" combo guard. He's actually pretty good guarding shooting guards. A good strength, especially in his legs, which allows him to stay in front of offensive players.
And Sessions, for his size at the guard position, has been a pretty good rebounder over his career. I think in a lot of ways he plays a little bigger than he is.
The pass to Flash. Detroit, no good that time either. Wizards trail by 7. Here's Sessions. He dishes it to Porter. Tipped away. Lucas with it. Now the feed to Butler. Back to Lucas. Nice ball movement by Detroit from outside the arc. Rebound by the Wizards. And Sessions may be better guarding too, Steve, but offensively he's best with the ball in his hands.
Yeah, decent shot, spotting up from the outside, but at the end of the day, he's best creating off the dribble.
Passes it to Butler. Butler against Lucas. Butler on the wing. Back to Lucas. 32 seconds left here in the second. And he drills it. Beautiful release there from Flash. Flash has got 5 points in the quarter. For Washington, they've gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the second quarter. Just under 50% shooting. Humphries with a screen on Lucas. Sessions with it. Williams picks him up. Humphries kicks to Butler. Here's Seraphin. Oh, yes, the turnaround. Seraphin's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Well, it was a dismal start from the field for them in the first quarter, but they're finally starting to turn it around.
Well, I don't think it could have gotten any worse, partner. I mean, you figure they had all their bad misses out of the way and should be good to go now.
Fires, high post. What a play! Simply drains it in at the buzzer.
How about that one? A perfect finish to the half for them to tack another 3 points onto their lead.
And that does it for the first half of play. Pistons lead by 10. And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
Paul, how would you assess the team's performance on both sides of the ball thus far tonight?
Okay, that was some strong work in the first half. Let's talk about what we got to do to keep this crowd out of the game. Number 1, we've done really well in limiting our turnovers. The last thing we want to do is give them extra possessions, and so far, we haven't. If there was a on the break.
All right, the second half beginning in just a moment. You know, Flash has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, what a remarkable half, the way he attacked the rim and scored in the paint. Defenders, they were trying to slow him down any way possible, but he got through.
Easier said than done when he's the penetrator. His speed and agility make him extremely hard to defend.
Checking out the group for Stan Van Gundy to start the second half. Monroe and Drummond, they're inside. Then there's Tayshaun Prince. Then there's Flash. And it's Dinwiddie in at the wall. And Nene with the stuff.
And that was Gortat. He usually scores, but that time set a nice screen.
Here's Dinwiddie, and easy 2 points on the layup. Dinwiddie's got the lead up to 10 now for Detroit. Here is Wall. Into Nene. Detroit with the rebound. They are coming into this having notched a win against the Knicks in their last game.
And they lit it up from the three-point line. You don't always have to shoot like that to win a game, but it sure doesn't hurt.
Their percentage from deep was excellent. Just take a look at the box score.
Okay, well, let's check in with Doris Burke reporting from our sideline in this game. Doris, take it away.
Well, Kevin, no doubting Andre Drummond, an emerging star at the center position. As new coach Stan Van Gundy put it, I think we have 2 responsibilities to Andre Drummond that will help our team. Number one, do everything we possibly can to develop him as a player, and secondly, to put a system and personnel around him that will allow him to thrive. Kevin?
Doris, it sounds like he'll play a pivotal role. Thank you.
Yeah, Van Gundy perhaps envisioning him as Dwight Howard 2.0 in the middle. We'll see if, in fact, Drummond can live up to that.
Paul Pierce, at one time a franchise talent, an elite two-way player, now a self-described role player. He's a heck of a good one, too. A great scorer, can shoot, drive, and get to the line.
Here's Flash. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot two. Let's take this opportunity to show you the teams that have been the best three-point shooting squads over the last 10 games. Fifth on the list, the Pistons.
They've been really pleased, Kevin, with their three-point game. It's working better for them thanks to some adjustments they've made in their transition game.
Here's dishes to Gortat. Shoots from 12. Second shot opportunity. Tayshaun Prince with the rebound. Prince has got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Monroe, the pass to Dinwiddie. It's Prince on the wing. Dishes it to Monroe. Hits the jump hook. Monroe's got 8 points.
And they made 3 of their first 4 shots here to start this half.
Caldwell Pope, who's checked in for Detroit. Let's go quickly over to Doris.
Let's go. You're up.
Chris Humphries has checked in for Nene. Otto Porter Jr. comes in for Pierce. Rasul Butler's checked in for Beal. And Sessions subbed in for John Wall. And then for Detroit, Anthony Tolliver. He's checked in for Drummond. Williams comes in for Tayshaun Prince. And it's Butler in for Caldwell Pope.
Break for the defense. He took the heat and drew the whistle.
Yep, but when you get there late, that's what happens.
Kevin Seraphin, he's checked in for Gortat. Flash is checked in for Detroit. Butler in the corner. Here's Flash, guarded by Porter. That's good. And that's 18 points for Flash.
Boy, I tell you what, he's having one of those days where if he takes it, he makes it.
Now here's Sessions. Feeds it to Humphries. He kicks it to Sessions. Clock at 4. Three-pointer. Butler. And he gets it to go. Butler's got his second basket of the night.
They've raised their field goal percentage just above 50% here. They actually look like a totally different team than what we saw in the first half. Much better execution offensively.
And here we go. Washington fast break. Sessions is running. Outside Butler. Wants to get it to Seraphin and does. Takes the 13-footer, and the Wizards getting another bucket right there. 7 seconds left to play in the third. Lets it go with the 3. Oh, the buzzer beater. Amazing.
How about the killer instinct on display there?
Wow.
Fantastic.
He didn't even flinch, just buried it like it was any other shot. Unbelievable.
And a great show through 3 quarters as we enter the fourth. Who will carry the day? It's Detroit up by 5. And we'll be back with you right after this. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Well, today it comes from one of the men in the middle. Kevin, let me tell you, anytime you get a big man who can pass like this, it really changes the way you can play offense, diversifies your offensive attack.
Let me ask, who is the best passing big man you played with?
Luke Longley.
Ah, the Australian.
Yes, big redhead, good passer down on the low block.
Former #1 pick by the Minnesota Timberwolves. Porter is out there with Wall. Then it's Kevin Seraphin. Then it's Chris Humphries. And it's Butler in at the 3 slot. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington. Wizards trail by 5. Outside, Wall. Humphries sets a pick for Wall. Humphries with a screen on Butler. And Wall kicks to Humphries. Back to Wall. Shot clock at 5. Again, the Wizards good for 2.
They'll be counting on even more points from him. That's essential if they're going to pull this game out.
Pistons leading by 3. Dinwiddie passes to Flash. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Here's Dinwiddie. Takes the 12-footer and hits.
Unstoppable offense from both teams. I love the pace this game has been played at.
So does everybody else in the building. This has been a fun one.
Wall attacking. Drummond with the block. Outside Butler. Pass to Dinwiddie. Pistons passing it around. Into Drummond. Here's Flash. Defended by Butler. Pass to Flash. Rejected by Wall. And here we go. The Wizards fast break. And Wall slams it home.
I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is the 2 points, not the dramatic.
Oh, come on, Clark. He had to go for it, didn't he?
I'm with you, Kevin. You can't fault him for that. I mean, just let him go. Who cares?
Here's what Washington's going with right now. Gortat's checked in for Kevin Serafin. Nene comes in for Chris Humphries. Pierce is checked in for Rasul Butler. And Bradley Beal subbed in for Porter. And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Pistons.
Anytime you get as many points in the paint as they have, you know you've got a good thing going, and you just want to keep it going.
Well, it seems to me that they're taking a lot of pride in their rebounding tonight, especially at the offensive end, guys.
Here's Beal. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up. Drummond, and so he's picked up his final foul, and he will sit for the rest of this game. And the Pistons making a change here. Tolliver's checked in.
Well, the Wizards very high on their young, athletic backcourt of John Wall and Bradley Beal. Both so young and lively. They can run the floor and score. I get the feeling they feel like the backcourt is really the foundation for this franchise moving forward.
The pass to Flash. Here's Dinwiddie. He's covered by Beal. Here's Flash. To the left wing. Down low. Here's Prince. And play stops as it looks like they call him over the back here.
A little overeager right there. Left his feet too early.
And if you're already boxed out, you got to try to work to get around. Otherwise, it's a surefire foul.
Nene setting the pick for Wall. He feeds it to Nene. Lays it up and banks it in. And Beal with his great outside shooting. A nice compliment to John Wall.
You know, you watch Wall, how much he's improved as a shooter, but he's best really attacking off the dribble. With Beal spacing the floor, I think they make a nice 1-2 punch.
Free throw good from Tolliver. Tolliver hits them both. And here's Wall. They are right on the brink of taking the lead.
This is a critical juncture in this ball game, Kevin.
The big boss dog, yeah, I had to do that. I keep a blue flag hanging on my backside, but only on the left side. Yeah, that's the side. Ain't no other way to play the game the way I play. I cut so much you thought I was a DJ. 2, big 1, 3.
Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Yes, Kevin, Randy Whitman had some words for his team over the break. He talked about their problems at the free throw line, but tried not to make too big a deal out of it. He said, listen, if we keep getting to the line, the ball will start going through the net. The important thing is keep getting there. Maybe that'll take a little pressure off them, guys.
Nene trying to get open. Prince misses.
He was right there, but the defensive pressure forced that miss.
Well contested. That really made it a tough shot.
There's a screen. It's Wall with the drive. It's hauled in by Tolliver. For the Washington Wizards, they won their last contest that game against the 76ers. Here's Flash. And he banks in the layup. Flash has got 10 points here in the second half.
You know, they've been able to depend on his offense all game long, guys. He's drained a lot of shots out here.
And between now and the horn, Steve, the ball should be in his hands as much as possible if they want to continue to build this lead.
I don't know if it's just me, but he's looked a step slow since the start of the quarter. His shooting has really suffered.
Passes it to Dinwiddie. Prince outside. Lock at 6. And he gets the buckets. And now an 8-point Piston lead.
Such a difficult shot to defend, that turnaround.
Renee setting the pick for Wall. Shoots off the screen. Connects. The jumper drops.
You know, if you were only looking at the way he's played offensively, you'd think his team would be ahead.
1:36 left to play here in the fourth. Dinwiddie passes to Flash. Here's Dinwiddie. Pass to Flash. Beal on the double team. Shot clock at 5. Here's Monroe. Shot is off. Some solid defense there by Nene. Wizards trail by 6. Wall dishes to Beal. Nene against Monroe. And Wall kicks to Nene. Back to Wall. Here's Gortat. Rebound by the Pistons. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Dinwiddie passes to Flash. There's 42 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Kicks it to Monroe. Tries it from 9. And the rebound goes to Nene. For Washington, they've gone 4 of 10 here in the final period. Not the time to go cold. Beal can't get it to go. And so they foul intentionally. The Pistons shooting the pedestrian 36% in the fourth quarter. The offense not doing their best work of late.
That was a Hail Mary, a luck pass. I mean, you can't make that happen.
.26 seconds left in the fourth quarter. The shot by Pierce will not go.
There's no getting around the simple fact that that's a shot he has to knock down.
It's the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. Both teams deciding to change it up.
2 shots.
And so he drops them both. It's an 8-point game. Guys, a comeback probably not in the cards at this point.
Yeah, unless something dramatic and drastic occurs.
Yeah, something crazy would have to happen. I think you can pretty much put a bow on this one. And another three-pointer to their second half total.
Yeah, they caught that long-range bug at halftime, and it's been bombs away ever since.
Good on the first, and that increases their lead to 6. Both teams will make substitutions. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. And here comes Beal. Connects.
Bradley Beal with the basket.
And they're going to prolong the game here with an intentional foul.
Yeah, you got to freeze